Hello, and welcome to another episode of Against the Storm. We need these. We need artifacts, and to get them, we're going to go over to the Levitation Monument. It's the last time. We've had a hard time on this level of prestige. The storm lasting longer has been difficult. I love harpies. I would really like to do a harpy run. 2 and 6, that feels low compared to these ones that are 9, especially because both of these groups come with extra newcomers. Maybe we do a human beaver run, kind of like the start of the game. They have a bunch of like consumables though, coats. Those won't last very long. These guys have so many starting bars that I'm actually really interested in that. That's pretty sick. What do the beavers and harpies have in common? I think they both like education, perhaps? Harpies like these three things. You know, let's do some scrolls. Wouldn't that be fun? Wouldn't that be fun? We only have 8 points. Oh man, I don't know. What is this location? All right, we're gonna get the artifacts that we need. Great. The storm's gonna be super long. Everyone's gonna be upset. We've got copper here. We've got coal. Yikes. There is giant organisms, so we want to have gatherers, basically. Gathering is big, and then having the camps is even bigger. So perhaps we just start with an herbalist camp. No, there's no roots and herbs in here. That's pointless. A forager's camp. Oh no, that's an herb garden. Nah, man, I don't want that. We want to be able to get the mushrooms. We want the mushrooms. We also want to be able to get the meat. So if we could have a trapper's camp, that'd be cool. Let's go ahead and get this, and then we have 3 points left. We're bringing beavers with a bunch of planks. If we bring fabric, then we're gonna be like in a really good starting position. Or no, we're doing this. Still fabric good. Everything else bad. Let's just run it. This is too long. Look, we took how many minutes? We took 2.5 minutes. Saying that, like, we've been back and we want to play again. Too long. We just got to go. Whoa, stop that. So in the drizzle, what do we get? Villagers that have complex food have a 20% chance of doubling yield. That's nice. That's nice. Maximum sacrifice lowered by 1 is really, really sketchy. Leakage. The Hertz resistance is low. Yikes. Damn. Missing even a single meal can be deadly. 2 stacks of hunger. And then finally, what do we have here? And this is, none of these can be completely avoided other than the last one, which is, like, if they don't have complex food and housing, people are going to be pissed. So very, very sketchy, but at least we have the ability to move things around, and some of these giant glades will have benefits that we can jump onto. Can we even move these? We can. I've been told, we can't move the hearth. I've been told that making the main warehouse face directly across is somehow really good. But I'm afraid of that, so I'm going to leave a space just to make sure that they have a road. I like to make sure they have a road to get through. Apparently that's like an ideal type setup. There is a glade over here I wouldn't mind getting into. There's lots of building space back here. Lots of food, which is good to know. We need a... Let's be real. Let's start with what we need, and what we need is a woodcutter's camp. And that's going to go here. We need a second woodcutter's camp. I'd actually put it side by side if I could, and I would just focus on cutting this way, but that's fine. For now, what do we have to hit? Hold shift. Let's avoid glades except marked, and then we can mark our way in. And let's make these the higher priority builds and start speeding up the game. We only have 2 harpies. But I think that's pretty cool because we have enough to just start the game with a harpy house. And then they should be good. A bakery is really solid. Biscuits and pie. Let's expand these out. Biscuits, I'm looking at you. Pretty solid. So bakery is good. The fact that we only have 2 choices is really rough. Making fabric sustainable, pretty powerful. Water skins make a couple things. And then simple tools and building materials. That's really something else because we started with a whole bunch of things. Let's go in here and do the raw food off trick. We gotta remember to turn it back on going into the storm, or we're going to have big doo-doo problems. But for now, this should be fine. And this leaves us with a single builder. Okay. Well, that builder, it would be great. Can't even get the bakery yet because we won't be able to do anything with it. We need a way of making planks, which means that we need a crude workstation. So you go ahead, you build the first little bit of housing. That's going to work out. People are going to like that. Oh, I always mess this up. You guys need to face the direction of the cutting. And almost everything can be moved as well. Gotta remember that. This is forced tiles. So if we do get ready for a housing, that would be great as well. First cornerstone. Boo. Every 10 grain produced, gain 3 mushrooms. That's something we can work with. Let's look for mushrooms. I'm pretty sure we can do that. Some of these are nice. They could be timed though, so we should just wait until year 2 before worrying about popping any of those. We're gonna look to pop this glade as soon as we get through the first storm, not until then. Let's go ahead and make a road out this way. Something like this just feels like we're going in the right direction. Time to take a woodcutter off and put you in the crude workstation. If you can make bricks, go for it, but I don't expect you'll be able to. What are we getting from the trees? We could be getting fabric making materials and mushrooms, which is fine. It's not great. It's just, I guess it just is. And one thing we need to make sure we have by the second storm is that blight post. So that's going to be important. A trading post might also be good. Might also be good, but, you know, just giving it a second. You guys go ahead and keep moving down the road. And we can get another shelter built up for now. One will probably end up going here. So why don't we do that? Resolve is low. Okay, well that's a good enough time for me to say start eating away. Didn't you guys have clothing for the last little bit? Something made you happy. Somebody ate food. Lovely. We could also get the hostility down. What is this very first one? The sacrifices are lowered. Okay. Well, interesting. And this is clearance, so it was good that we got the eating turned back on. You have some homeless, but with this being built, we're pretty okay. Let's see. You have -8 from hunger, and you have -4 from hunger. Those are going to go away relatively quickly, I would say. And then we're going to be in a good spot. How much have you made so far? 8. Can you deliver when you're done? Because I think we have enough. We do need bricks. How are we going to get bricks? That's not apparent to me just yet. I guess we have to cut into the new zone if we want bricks. Unless we're going to get a trader. A trader could make it here in time. Let's go ahead and throw one of these down. Make it high priority. It's going to take a couple trips to carry all those logs. But because we have light as a feather, it only takes 2. So this should arrive in time. I don't know what we'll be able to trade. We're pretty low on materials overall. We do have those bars. We have a wildfire essence. Enough for 3 bricks. Should be okay, yeah. Let you finish your cut. With the beavers, we have like pretty much infinite wood. So things are good on that front. Let's go ahead and get our hostility down. And what are you saying? You're going to be a minute and a half. Never mind. I thought you could get here for the first storm because we bought all those perks, but never mind. What else can we do during the storm? We could get a rain collector with our planks. We could start making some packs. We need bricks for pretty much everything, it turns out. Yeah, what about the bakery? We could build the bakery. But pie and biscuits. I mean, let's just look at recipes. Let's look at food. Pie and biscuits. So flour and flour. Very much a necessity to have flour from some source. We can make flour out of mushrooms if we do end up getting enough mushrooms. So that will be cool. But for now, we're kind of not going to be doing that. We can keep cutting the wood that we get. You know what we can also do? We can make people quite happy by getting our first park. Let's go ahead and put that here. And then... jerky and pickled goods. What are you saying? Because we could do... I think it's almost possible that we could make jerky. Food, jerky. We do have what it takes to make jerky at the field kitchen. You would like the jerky. You guys are like more happy than you need to be, though, quite frankly. Let's see what happens with the storm, though. We're gonna drop down. Yeah, like honestly, what we should do here, consumption. Stop eating food again. Let's see what happens. There's not, the hunger thing isn't active right now because it's only on hostility free. So for now, we're good. And look at that, they just got 2 more happiness. And quite frankly, if we built a garden, and I usually forget to do this until too late in the scenario to really get all the benefits from it. So let's make sure we do this ASAP. It's pretty good. I want you guys to cut into that zone next season. So why don't you guys start on this cut? And we're gonna get into 2 dangerous glades. A little bit early, but I think that that's gonna be a huge game changer for us. You guys probably don't have enough lumber left. So I'm just gonna send you to help work on everything else. What we could bring in? Humans! Interesting. I don't mind bringing in some humans. I don't have anything for them to do right away. This is not actually going to level up until we have enough housing. We only have 8 people. We're looking like we're going to get in only 2 more. That's a very small number. Still, it's something. We could get a beaver house. That would make people pretty happy. There's quite a bit of space there. I don't really want to do that because there's a lot of things that I need to build out of. But it's just the only thing that we have a lot of right now. If I bring people in, we'll spike our hostility to the next level. That will increase the storm's hostility by -4 on top of this thing. So it would trigger our harpies. We probably would be happy enough to do it with the humans here. Getting an amber, though, is pretty massive. Let's go ahead and do this. And let's see, is that enough? That didn't put this up? Somehow... Oh, I don't know what just happened. Every 10 minutes we're gonna get a newcomer, though. Fine. And you guys are pretty well done as well. Let's get another beaver. Nope, not yet. Not yet. Let's wait 1 second. One brief moment. get a woodcutter here and tell you to start cutting. All right, bricks of any kind. We do have bricks offered to us. He's not willing to buy our little heater thing, though. I actually really like building faster. I think that building slow is a problem. Let's go here. Every 5 villagers with the need of brawling. Boo. Gained 4 crystallized dew for every 20 resin produced. I don't have a way of making resin right now. And it doesn't come from the trees. So let's re-roll this. Honestly, Rebellious Spirit, pretty great. Let's, can you guys please just really quickly cut these trees? And then we'll know what to do for trading. Because right now I don't know. Because we do want to buy bricks, but we might need to buy other things as well. Let's make sure you guys cut into there. So what does this need to be resolved? Okay. You need a lot of things, but notably, we could get away with some planks. What else could we get away with? 5 fancy tools. That's going to be too expensive. You don't have any oil. So 5 of these is $14. And the alternative, let's just double check in terms of value, is 24 planks. So recall 14.65 or 7.44. Much better for this particular event. We could give up our crystallized dew. I really would rather not. And we only need 14 of this right now. We also want some bricks. So, like, you're gonna have to get my leather. You're gonna have to get some of these bars. I really don't want to give them to you, but you're gonna get them. And these ones as well? Oh, man. That's kind of killer. But we'll grab a couple of these. What about the clay? The clay we can't turn into bricks as efficiently, so we just buy the bricks. It's one of the few times we'll be able to buy bricks. We'll buy a single spark dew. So that should be enough for most things. Harpies. This is going to got 300 hostility. You know what I need to do? Because I'm a dummy. Get this turned on. Then we have to go into trade routes and do a quick sweep. Nothing to do. All right, you guys. Harpies. This here is 50 hostility reduction. That's pretty important. So we can do that. You guys should not cut us into this new area just yet. Like, I do want that, but I'm not ready for it. What about here? Tools and tools. Yeah. Okay, it's like movement speed for villagers is nice. These deposits are also kind of cool. We have the herbalist camp, so we can get them. I wish we had the foragers camp though, because that would give us a benefit to our moldy grains, which we actually want to get wheat from. No fertile soil either, it would seem. But all right, we're done with you. Harpies, let's just favor you for a minute. Beavers, I feel like well, they're not that slow at reducing unhappiness. We don't have people without housing though. So like, how bad are you for you're -8 from the having not been fed in a while. And there we go. We're now stabilized. Lovely. This is being worked on. Do we want to cut into here? Like, I'm quite worried. 30 more points. I guess we do want to cut into here. And what we'll do is we'll take off a woodcutter as soon as they do cut in. And then we won't be over the hostility level. Though, our people are becoming quite happy now that they're not, like, starving to death. Which is kind of cool. Oh, we have to take off both. That's a little bit more annoying. but it is what it is. We need you to deliver more planks. We need a second person making planks. And I actually completely forgot. We did get the bricks, so I could make the leatherworks, but we can't because instead we need a blight post. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. I have nothing to give you other than planks. I have 9 minutes. It's not going to be long enough. Storm's duration by 100%, and that's not good. And it's not the worst, but it's pretty bad. Blocking the ability to sacrifice goods in the hearth is also pretty sad, but counts as 4 decorations and grants global resolve is powerful. So let's make that happen. You guys have how many planks do we have right now? 10, and you're making up to 14. It's gonna take a minute for that to finish, unfortunately. Arguably, we should get started on getting some food coming in, but we have a decent amount of food from starving our people a couple of times. Doesn't mean we won't need more. I really don't want to build buildings that require wood, so we could get the leatherworks just as a thing to work on now. This is somewhere where our people are going to like working, so at least we can put someone in here and we can tell them, hey, you can use whatever you want. Making packs and stuff would be cool. I wouldn't mind making water skins if you had the leather either, but to do that we need to start getting that stuff. I mean, it should be here, right? What's the percent chance? 15% chance and 5%. Yeah, we had ended up selling everything. So for now, why don't you come here, and this can be a road that you people build, and we'll just monitor. You know what? There's actually enough wood that you guys can just start on this now, I'm realizing, and go for the conversion. Lovely. So that's gonna be good, actually. I'm happy with the state of things. I'm a little bit worried about the food, but we've been making it work with our woodcutters here. Let's get these ones coming over there. They aren't working right now, it says, but they should be. Oh, excuse me. I didn't tell them to actually use planks. Unfortunately, it's going to take an extra trip, because if they had each carried one more good, they would have been fine, but they couldn't. But that's fine. This is going to take 6 minutes and 27 seconds. And they did start, so it is going to happen before this threat is launched, unless something bad happens that prevents that. Harpies are pretty sad right now. That's a bit of an issue. And it's because of this. But in 2 minutes, this is 300 hostility is going to go away, and we're going to be fine. If it wasn't for that, we would have died. It's so good that we found this rain totem before we got the totem of denial. Because this one we can work through... Oh god. We might be dying. I was worried about getting the planks, and now this is a problem. You guys, not in the shelter. You guys here, nothing matters other than you delivering the goods. Build this as fast as you possibly can. Do we have enough? We do have enough brick. We don't have enough planks. You guys, as soon as you finish any planks, deliver. Thank you. High levels of corruption. See, people are going to die right now. We are in a bad, not good place. What are we for fuel? We have like none. All right, you go here, make the fuel last longer. I'm so worried. I'm pretty much ill. You, Harpy, are gonna go in here. You only want to make 10 of these. Not that you have enough fuel to do so. And you can use wood if you can, but I'd rather use coal. This did finish. Move you over there for now. We don't have a population of 14 yet. So that's chilling. You guys need something to do.
I have a Bagley. Yeah.
We can probably deal with the first level of... Oh, man. You guys get in here, man. And then can we get another woodcutter camp at least started? We could probably do even more. Where are the people? We have a lot of food, at least. Alright. I don't think we're going to have a problem here, because we can do a little bit of rebalancing by favoring. The only problem we have is burning the blights and saving ourselves from dying right now because of the reduced result. Like, no, this leakage isn't happening yet. Good. So we should be fine. But whoa. But don't use logs. Don't use logs. I made a mistake. I'm sorry. Send that back to the hearth. And yeah, so you guys can go wherever you want to go. We have enough to bring in new people. Bringing in people with bricks and things to make cloth out of seems like a really good call for us. You know what we should do, though? You guys are about to finish. Let's start looking at these first pieces here. Copper ore, completing glade events. You know what? Let's complete glade events. Doing some trade, getting coats 10 times. Let's look at the trade routes. Nothing to send because we don't have any packs. But it's you coming in. He might have raw food, pottery, and tools. He probably won't have coats, so we can't do this. Discovering 5 glades is hard. Let's go for trading. And then let's go for trading. I mean, I do want to do this. I really do. And +2 is nice. You know what? Let's make sure we get the coats going. What do you have here? You have enough to start on doing some of these things. Make sure that just 10 is a maximum and 50 is a maximum. Like, I don't want to make very many coats, but if you end up making coats, that's fine. You can put 2 people here. Where do the humans want to be? Where do the humans want to be? Well, where are the beavers, really? Like, we put a human here, and that frees a beaver up to go cut wood. That's pretty good. I don't want to touch this because I want to make sure it's resolved. So I don't think it'll do anything if I put a human on it, but I'm afraid I don't want to do that. And then yeah, some goods and stuff. So can we? I need you to build fuel, but we have no way of doing that. What if I moved you guys all the way over here, and you guys potentially discovered more coal? That would make me pretty happy. And then what I could do is potentially build like a warehouse over here to go with the coal mine. And then everyone would be very happy about that, I think. In fact, there's enough resources over here that I think that we're safe in building a warehouse. Oh, but we don't have a brick. We're missing a single brick. Well, that's kind of annoying, isn't it? Isn't it? Do you have brick? You do. We've been struggling for brick, so I'd like to buy your brick. Other foods would be nice as well. We could make stuff out of the meat. Even some flour would have been really nice, but instead it's like, look, we want a couple of brick, and well, that's basic. It's all we can afford, actually. We are a poor people, I swear. 3 roots per minute, 3 fiber. This is something that we're kind of struggling with. I'll take the fiber. The food is always nice, but it's not critical. And then, look, I mean, we have the herbalist camp. The trapper's camp, we could just get going here for meat. But, I mean, the thing is, our food's been good for most of this. It's 5 parts to do this, but I think it's worthwhile. Okay, so that's good. What's our population at? 10, 13. So we're 1 shy, even if we get the housing. Unfortunate. Man, oh. Come on, 1 more coal deposit, please. I'll make a coal mine. Just because we certainly need coal. But, like, you're making me a little bit sad. Complex food. I would love to have complex food. Look at the harpies. They're already, like, stoked. They love working the leather. I think they like working here, too. So chance of doubling yield. Pretty good. Get another woodcutter over there. We don't have anything to reduce hostility. So I'm worried that we're on the clock. And, like, we haven't done a single order. You know? Like, we're not going to get $10 anytime soon. Let's check one of these. Making connections would be good, but we don't have a way of trading. Getting grain is something we could do. We get a lot of humans out of it. I don't really like either of the payouts. 55 mushrooms in the building herbalist camp. Giving us +1 to fungal growth. And the supplier where we can make planks. We're going to try and do this, right? 55. Let's go over here. You guys are making mushrooms. It takes 10 seconds. And you're getting 1. That's 6 per minute. We need 55. That would take almost 10 minutes with 1 person, but we have 2, and we have chance of double yields. We should be good. People are going to need times to take breaks, though. So we should, just to make sure we succeed, just get a second herbalist camp. We'll destroy it later for almost a full rebate. But for now, we should do it. We can put a human in here. And yeah, we should also build a housing. Just to make sure that we don't have homeless people here. And you guys are having a great time in the leather work, but you should come over here for now. It's going to get us under 15, so we're not going to be getting passive resolve, but we were getting so little. Like, we literally got 0.14 that whole time. So let's not fret. I'd like to get these resources as well. We do have 2 purging fire right now. So we don't have to be too worried. Are you, you're almost done? Great. Now you can come over here as well. Let's double check. We got 24 out of 55. With 4 of them working, we should have enough. It's going to be closer than I wanted it to be. But it should be fine. We also have 4... We have enough harpies that we could build another set of harpy housing. Let's just do that. Make sure that our people are very, very happy to be alive. We could deny food for a little bit, but I don't think that's necessary yet. And then finally, we will want a mine. I don't know where they put it these days. But we need brick for that. We don't have any brick. Luckily for us, there's a chance of getting stone out of a mine. So, like, if we do eventually get it, then there we go. We might be satisfied. I can never be satisfied. I guess, I mean, there's a... it's kind of the worst place to be cutting. Is so far away from our depots, but I really don't want to cut into any new glades, and I do want to keep getting as much wood as possible. So I guess I'll just move this slightly further down the road. We are going into a storm season. People are very happy to be alive. If only they knew that their lives were, you know, on the verge of dying, like they're in a precarious position. They're getting a lot of food though, which is nice. I'd love to get tools. You know what? I think we need... Can I double check? The supplier... I was really hoping that we could make provisions with the supplier, but we cannot. The supplier is great, but once again, we need brick. And we can't make brick right now. We're really struggling with it. Carpenter, we already have these covered. I don't want to make herbs. Well, maybe I do, maybe I don't. We can sit on that one for now. You need to come out and go here, and you are allowed to make fire. I don't mind making a little bit more. I mean, these are big deposits, so there's a chance of getting insects as well, which is nice. We don't have a cooking building, but I'm pretty sure if we go into our recipes for food and look at jerky, we could be making jerky. It's just very fuel intensive, but it's 8 insects into 10 food. So it's still kind of good. I'd much prefer to get like some of these other structures, but we don't have any bricks, so it doesn't really matter. Field kitchen, pretty big. Let's go. So who can build? Right now we just have a human running around doing all of the building. We did want to mine, but again, we need brick for that as well. It is now the storm. Level 2 storm. Let's have a look at this. So the hearth is under threat. We can't sacrifice as much. And some. I think we're fine. I think that we're going to continue to have 6 woodcutters and be fine. In fact, I think we can even bring in more people. And, oh man, stone. What do you need? That'd be enough to make 2 bricks. That would get us something. But the parts and the clothing is just so much more important. It really, really is. So you put them to work here and here. We start burning blight. We're not very industrious people yet because we're just so poor. We do have Harpy housing, so they're quite happy. Jerky, I don't even know where we got the jerky from. Apparently we made jerky at one point. You're not able to make jerky. Huh. We must have gotten it from something. But there you go. Jerky away. Now we should go into our consumption here. And I don't often do this, but we're gonna say specifically, like, don't eat it if it's not a mushroom. Don't just eat mushrooms. So no one's gonna get upset if you deny them from eating only mushrooms. And like, we're gonna get a ton of them. Unfortunately, we've gained no free mushrooms from our moldy grain seeds because we have not gotten any grain this game. And quite frankly, we're in year 3 and we haven't done anything yet. So that's kind of a big boo-boo for us. It's important that we, I don't know, man. I think we have to cut into a new glade here. We might not be able to start working on it until the storm is over. But, I mean, our people are so happy right now, in general, that I think we can afford to cut into a glade. And then we'll just take the woodcutters off if required. And this did level up because we did get to the 14 populations. So getting to 20 populations the next breakpoint, we're we're quite a ways from that right now, so it's not a big deal. What do we got here? A place to make bricks. I mean, that would be kind of nice. And then also a place to make crystallized dew. This is a little bit nasty, minus 12 to beavers, and we have to do it, like, soon. Spawning living matter isn't the worst. I mean, some people like to farm living matter, but I think they made it more onerous now, so it's harder to do that. Cosmetics are fine, so is training gear, but, like, this is... Cooperage isn't really doing it for me right now. The foragers camp, that is doing it for me. So 6 wood. Why don't you go ahead and build this? And what we'll do is move that over to like here, and then we can forage grain, and that will get us a bunch of plant fiber, and then you guys can make a ton of fabric, and everyone will be quite happy. Miss Piercer allows you to use mirrors with such rare gifts. Your disposal of the Queen's expectations are high. No, thank you. I like survivor bonding. 10% villager speed and a resolve. Like it's simple, but it works. Okay. 65 grain. That's gonna be worked on now. Let's start looking at the next one here. Value of gold sold. I can't do it. Bathing would be nice, because now we have the way of doing cosmetics. More tools and stuff would be nice, but let's just do bathing. Because we have a way of doing it, which I'm a fan of. Beavers, you are now pretty happy to be alive. +2 to smelting. And -50 hostility. It's just a shame, because I can't even consider having this much money. Like, we just don't have that. If, at best, we can buy some bricks. Like, that's all we can afford on this run, despite wanting to be traders. Like, I would love to engage in some trade. Water skins are not worth very much. Okay, that's 10 planks for 3 bricks, and we're still not there. Wow. But we just need it. We do need this stuff so badly. First though, can we slow down on cutting? No, we really do need wood. We can slow down on gathering, and we can send 2 harpies to go clean up these dead boys. Let's do it for the money. No, let's do it for the tools. The tools are what, like, the tablets are nice, but the tools are needed. The sacks of flour are pretty massive here. And then let's be real. If we want to be able to... we need more brick? We need 2 more bricks? Seriously? Oh, man. Oh, come here. Come here. We need 2 more brick. What am I going to give you? Like, do I actually have to give you my tool? No, I can't give you my tool. Give you all of those. Fine. What does it take to make a water skin? 2 meat and 4 leather. I'm not sure that's great for us. But it's what we've been doing. So this is now going to get worked on. Beavers are going to be pretty unhappy. The humans are building this foragers camp, and because we have levitation, we should be able to move that stuff around. If we had $10, we would re-roll this. We do not. If I had extra bricks, I would love to build not the tinker, the supplier. I mean, I really want both, but making planks and flour really would open a lot for us. So, like, that would be pretty sick. Where are we getting the bugs from? From here. Okay. Do we get everything out of this? Yeah, okay. So we just, boom. We don't need 2 harvester things. You guys can be rotated like this. There's more to do, don't get me wrong. So it's going to be a great investment to have that stuff. In fact, if I had more bricks, I would do like a storage area. Is this now? I can't move the brickyard. Oh no, I haven't rebuilt it yet. Okay. I can't move something I don't own. What a surprise. At least we have double production if they have complex food, and there is some jerky going around. So like that's nice. And look, the harpies, they're pretty stoked. I don't know, like there's a chance we get out of this. It's not looking good, but like there's a chance. What? We don't have anyone building right now or something? We have a single human doing their darndest. We do have 16 people, right? So we need 20. Okay, not even close. Not even close. And there goes our drizzle. No farming on this map, eh? It's too bad. This is now built though, and humans like to work it. So we do have a human available. Apparently nothing's happening in the field kitchen. JK, something is happening. Let's get out of the crude workstation. We don't need you there. And you don't need to be here for now. So we still have a builder. And this is now built. No, it's almost built. But then I took the human off of it. Unfortunate. Can we get a couple of beaver bros to go into the mines? I think that would be great for us. I love the work these guys are doing. Do I want to get a second beaver bro into the mines? I mean, kinda. We have a lot of food. So, like, the first places we should be taking away are food generating sources. And, like, I think that because, like, tree cutting is actually food generating for us in a weird way, because the trees have like mushrooms, and we have so many mushrooms on this map. Like I don't need more of them, really. And I would love to repair this, and then that would be really, really good. But now I don't have a builder at all. We do have one unit of homelessness. We don't have the bricks for you. We do have the planks here, so we could make the beavers a little happier. We already have 2 sets of housing, but we could get another housing for the harpies, and like that's all good. Now we just need someone to do the building. There's no cooking left to be done, so you're free. And then soon this will be finished, and then we'll have a way of making bricks. We actually completed Glade events. That's pretty wild. And more people moving in. And more tools and more people. That's actually maybe too many people. I really don't want this. It's a way of making luxury goods that's better, but we already have a 1-star way. I'm going to take the herb garden just so we can move on. Trapper's Camp. Really solid. Pie. Where are the pie lovers? Pie. Really? Alright, well, we're not making pie. We're gonna get Trapper's Camp. Alright. So, let's talk about these bad boys. Tons of leather. Tons of meat. So, Trapper's Camp. You're in. I don't know. Actually, that might be really awkward for walking. So I'm going to put you on this side. So that's good. You go in here and up this count to like 13. Just slightly more purging fire. Oh, never mind. The time of the storm has begun. You, woodcutter, are going to go into the mine. You are going to continue to use wood, but I prefer if you used coal. We don't have any coal. You are finishing. Everyone's very happy. So, like, we could be fine. Why are they so happy? What am I doing? What's keeping people happy? They have good housing. The hostility is relatively low. Like, I'm not used to my people not, like, hating me. So,
Yeah.
the heck? We could send another human somewhere. You could go here. You could go here. I really want to get the supplier built, like in a hurry though, because I really don't like making this stuff. Like I want to make it out, like instead of making crude stuff, I want to have a good working environment. So supplier needs 3 bricks. Let's tell you to do this. You guys have almost enough. I'd love it if you mined faster. This is a 50% increase to mining for some planks. Consider it done. It also gives more total mineable resources. We can't move this mine, unfortunately, but... Oh no, don't do this. Don't do any more of this, because that's the whole point of the bricklayer. I feel so dumb for forgetting that this is literally, this whole purpose was to do this. You guys come over here. These guys are gonna drop some rock. Is there rock here? Why? Where did the rock go? Did we already build those 2 bricks? I don't see them. What did the rock say? Arguably, we also need a makeshift post because we haven't gotten any provision stuff yet. And we need provisions. We need to start trading. We need to get cosmetics. We need to get a bathhouse. We need to get grain. We need a lot of things right now. And it is coming, but it's not coming very quickly. 19 people. We should have enough. If we build housing, we will have enough population now. So like that's a basic housing. We could do another beaver housing if we had the planks. We do not. We could do another harpy housing if we had the fabric. We have so much fabric. You guys may as well stay there because you like being here. And we might start trading our fabric away. We really want to make clothes out of it. Okay, 1 second. What is the state? Like what are we saying right now? Also, what do we need to be doing? We need to be getting brick. To be getting brick, we need people to go here, get the brick. They're doing it now. I think that they just made some brick, maybe. And you guys need to deliver because then they'll have enough brick for this. There is brick in storage. I keep saying brick over and over and over again. We also want to build this that we just mentioned, but we don't have a service building unlocked, so we're getting close. The population's there. We could build these ornaments ahead of time, but without a service building, there's no point. Homelessness is now solved. We live in a utopian place. You guys are missing a plank. That's annoying. Hello! Let's go here. What do you give us? Each newcomer group has more people. Nah. 20. This is infinite coal. I like it. What are you saying? A tavern and liquor? I would love that. But instead we're going to do the trading thing. We are going to get trading. It's going to start really soon. I need to buy a plank. Do you have a plank? Okay. He doesn't have a plank. No plank. He does have herbs. I want as many herbs as I can get. I will give you my ancient tablets. I will give you a ton of fabric. I will even give you some of my insects. And then I will dial it back until you accept. The reason we did this, okay, is because we're going to be making biscuits very soon. And I'm pretty sure we lack sources for the biscuits. So this is going to get built as soon as somebody gets in here and builds a plank set. because we need, you go to 10 or something. I don't know. We just need one of these to get built. It'll happen. People are going to be okay about it. This is good. It's the drizzle. We could get more wood cutting happening. Where are my BVs at? They're in the brickyard. Get out of the brickyard. Do we want to cut into a new glade? We could arguably start that as well. There's a forbidden glade over here. That might be more than we can chew. So let's go over here and get this glade. What about... This is... Get some humans collecting meat. Get somebody making provisions. Don't use my herbs on this. And then I wanted somebody making bricks, but that's gonna have to wait.
Hello.
Nothing else I can do with you, right? No.
Wonderful.
All right. Trust me, all of this was worthwhile because now we're gonna get a bakery. We're gonna get a supplier. We're gonna get everything set up. The bakery can go here or something. It can go here. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this stuff. It's fine. What are you saying? You need 12 tools, and you will give us 3 global resolve to everyone, and we're gonna lose happiness for having money. Joke's on you, my dude. We have no money. We are so dead broke that nothing matters. They're gonna carry these tools out there real easy. Life is good. What is this? A weaver. I do like weaving, and it gives us access to trade goods. It's pretty cute, to be honest. You guys may as well not be here. What? Are we close to getting the grain? We're still working on it. Why aren't you built yet? Oh, because this fricker hasn't sent the logs. As soon as they're done, this whole operation's being shut down. So, oh, wait, no. You have to go here. This is turned off. Then you deliver. And then this goes away, and then that's done. Okay, so now this is going to finally get built. We need harpies. They will love working here. Supplier. Bam, bam. Awesome. And for now, don't make flour, okay? Just make the planks. This is important because those planks are going to go into the bakery, and the bakery is going to make freaking biscuits out of whatever the hell they can make biscuits out of. Consumption, again, people are only eating raw mushrooms. So that's fine. What about here? We could be doing... What lasts longer? 5 of you? What's that? 50 seconds, and then 5 times 7 is another 35? Yeah, okay. So it's more efficient. First of all, you should be using coal, and everyone should be using coal in a weird way. Then we're gonna run out of coal very quickly. But sorry, this guy, whoever's using 5, you should be using 5 lasts longer than 1, so you should be using the coal. That's what that means. Yeah, I got really confused there with my own brain. My brain didn't like it. But yeah, you're gonna make jerky. You're gonna make supplies. Those supplies are gonna make other things. You guys have some rock now. I would love to put a person in here. I will. Where do we have people that we can pull off? We can take off a woodcutter. That should reduce hostility. Everyone's quite happy now. We can talk about... We need a service building. Uh-oh. My keyboard unplugged there for a second. We're 59 minutes in. Oh my god, this is a freaking fight. We are fighting so goddamn hard for our own lives here. What do I need more of? I kind of like the mix. I really like the tools. Remember how we started by getting a shop that we never built? The Tinkerer. I'm still sad about that. Like, it's still something that gets me a little bit down. But, like, it's just fell off the path because we had to sell all our metal for, like, basically nothing. So you guys are doing stuff. Where is the grain at? Like, why are we so slow at collecting grain? I guess it's only one at a time, eh? Now, you guys, though, instead of using grain, can use mushrooms. I remember this now. So you guys use the mushrooms. That's good, right? We like that. We like that a lot. So the grain is made. 5 more humans? But 15 bricks, I'll take it. All right, so now we got workforce. Workforce goes to the brickyard. What are you saying? You're all out of things. You can do this, okay. This should be at, like, I don't know, 20. And then, where's our, was it Y for trade routes? We got to start doing these. Fabric, you're sold. You're sold. You're sold. Okay, great. You guys, leather worker. We need more stuff. Don't use oil because we don't really have any. Use this. You guys can get us up to 11 at a time water skins, which means we'll often end up with more than 11. That's okay. Get into the blight post. Get into the blight post. Herbalist camp. You come right here. You're doing great. How many tools do we even have? Not very many. I'd really like to have more. People are quite upset. We can fix that by removing some people. Hostility 3. This is actually the scariest piece. We could burn a coal and a wood. And I think we will. If we can maintain it, we will. It's a long storm. We might even put a beaver here. I don't know. Fuel consumption is different than sacrifice, so that's not great. But it might extend us just a little bit. Let's get the humans into the bakery and tell you guys to hand this stuff in. So now the humans are gonna start making pies or biscuits. People are gonna love that. People are gonna love the biscuits. Why are you still going up? You should be happy. So biscuits are good. Harpies, you can use meat to make jerky. It's not really great, but we'll work around it. Deal it with it as we come. Oh, this stuff here needs blight posts. Okay. Let's get a hydrant built, like, way ahead of time, because this area here has enough production facilities to warrant that. You guys can deliver. This has been completed. So we are getting lots of pots. That means that we could probably be making some of this crap, you know? We really could be. So let's do that. Is there any storm things that we'd like to sell? Yes, absolutely. We would love to sell these. Yes, absolutely, but we don't have enough provisions. You could also sell some brick and some tools. That does not seem like a good thing for us because we don't have enough of that. Okay, you guys start cutting us towards the Forbidden Glade. And finally, we got a mission completed. Look at that. Fulfill luxury 75 times, fine. And 3 standing with 3 settlements. Or, yeah, doing both of these for 120 seconds is pretty difficult. The fact that you give me a market that would give me something to do the cosmetics and the wine from means I'm willing to try. So, jerky is now huge for us. Cooperage bad, brickyard bad. We need 10 bucks because we absolutely do not want what that's selling. We do want to do this. It's going to take a lot of... Are you guys actually able to make these? Like, not for very long, eh? If you get eggs, you can use them. I think we need another trapper's camp. Is there another large meat location? No. There are a lot of eggs. Where are you? Trappers camp. Trapper. 15 logs. Oh, we probably just ran out of sacrifice, didn't we? Yeah, we can still burn the coal. And this is now going to start stacking up, unfortunately. But it shouldn't be too big of a deal because it's halfway through the storm already. So a bunch of stacking -2s should be okay. On a portion of our population, not the whole thing either. It'd be nice to build some luxury goods, you know? I don't know how we could do this. We have some incense, so we could do this and just get up to like 10, and that should be like enough to do any trading opportunities that might come our way. Another thing, trade routes are completed. Lovely. This is a big one for 12 bucks. Bricks. I mean, now we actually are making bricks, so like we can actually do this. And we don't have enough provisions. Okay. We could make a deal. We don't have enough time to make the Forbidden Palace thing, but I think that we will. And like, if a deal can be struck that makes sense, then fine. You know, we won't do it right away. I don't want to. There's extra humans in here. They don't need to be there. They're wasting my goddamn time. Get some more woodcutters. Those woodcutters can cut wood. Alright. Newly discovered have extra charges. 10 completed trade routes. All houses have one room for one more person. I'm actually almost willing to do this. We're doing a lot of trade routes. We have a lot of things already. Let's do this. The construction being slower, I hate, because I like fast construction. But, like, that's fine. I wouldn't mind either of these. But what's more important to me is that we continue getting herbs. So you can buy one of these. We have a lot of fiber. My God. So we can sell a bunch of that. I mean, I don't want to sell the tablets, but like, to me, it only makes sense to do so. Like, that's a big trade, you know? Oh, also, can we get... I guess we're doing trade routes right now, so... We'll just keep trading for the money that we need for that event. I don't want this. Like, I want to re-roll. Like, that's the thing I'm struggling with kind of the most. Jerky fulfilled. Can we fulfill jerky? To do that, you need to, like, make the jerky. To do that, there needs to be more meat. To do that, we need more people with the meat. Wood cutting camp. Where are beavers that they don't have to be? Every beaver I see is getting a bonus of some kind. We could cut back on this. We also don't need to sacrifice coal anymore. You mad lads. What the heck? And then you can manage. Okay, great. Brickyard, you're doing brick things. You guys are gonna build this and then be fine. We could send a human out here for $15 and just give them 20 of our mushrooms. I don't mind more population, but we don't need it. So let's like not and say we did. And we don't actually need 2 humans on the brickyard. That's a little ambitious. Need for clothing fulfilled. We should be able to do that. Like, we really should be able to. Getting jerky would also be like a priority for you if you can do it. I'd love it if you could. But if you can't, you may as well still make things. You guys are making grain. You guys are making biscuits. So, like, the happiness is solved. Like, people are pretty happy, I would say. It's just a matter of re-rolling this. We gotta get, like, happiness is a route to securing the reputation that we need. It seems to be the way that we're going. It's like a win condition, right? Like, that's the way you have to look at it. The question is always just, is there a better or easier, faster win condition to go for? I don't have one of those right now. I do know we're going to get these completed pretty good here. And, like, that's going to finish one of these. What do you got? You got plenty. Y, not Y. U. So 12 more tools and more people, and the traders show up faster. That is enough positive things that we can do this. This is a big reroll. I don't want the Foragers Camp, but I also don't want the Alchemist Hut. Well, the Alchemist Hut can make wine, so fine. The grill. The grill is pretty sick. But do people actually want grilled foods? Not really. But we already have the Foragers Camp, so let's not worry about it. Let's get the grill. What's really great about the grill, okay? Let's talk about the grill. The grill can make copper bars, like that's fine. Could also make beer, like that could be fine. But what you really want out of this, what I want out of this, is the skewers, and to make the skewers out of the jerky. Because then you're turning infinite food, basically, in my mind. Because you're turning 8 insects or 8 meat into 10 food. So you're plus 2. But then those 10 things get turned into skewers 5 times. So you get 50 food for 8. And if we can get this jerky production to be better, then we can make better skewers out of jerky, basically, is the way I think is important to look at it. Let's move you just a little bit closer. And we do have infinite mushrooms as far as I'm concerned. Did you get us back up to the count that we want? We have 15. Okay. Well, I'm going to leave you there so you're pre-positioned. We do have a hydrant over here for people to get purging fire from, so they can burn away the mine buildup and stuff. What's the mine at for resources? 39 left. It would be good to start considering one of these, but let's hold on to our parts because we're about to break through on this. You guys are getting me 15 bucks. That's pretty good. We need clothing. Like, I'm so shocked that we haven't had clothing. This is a weaver, not a clothier. We could get the 20 coats, and we have a lot of people just hanging out. That only saves 30 seconds, so let's just send one person out. We can take our time. All right, this is gonna break open here soon. Do we have 20 people that will eat jerky? We do. So the bottleneck we have is making jerky. Again, it is the priority. What the hell? Look at this. The dead Leviathan. Holy crap. And it's got a... it's going to eat our raw food items. Heavy fog. We can't tell the difference between the glades. That's, like, fine. And I'm going to use tools even though I don't want to. But, like... I'm actually, like... this is such a soft event for us. What's the butcher giving us? Jerky! Yo, butcher! Absolutely, I want the butcher. We can send a human for this. This is sick. Like, this dead Leviathan, we can actually probably move our warehouse to be closer to the dead Leviathan, and then move these 2 trappers camps beside it. And we're gonna be in a good way. Like, we're gonna be solid. 5 more tools. 5 more tools means that we can start looking at these bad boys. So, like, we could get more fuel. We could get more movement speed. We get more movement speed. Or we could get +2 resin. None of these really matter to me, to be honest, in terms of good or badness. So we're just gonna send it to the Nether Realm, to the Queen, and she's gonna like that. That's our kind of win condition. We're doing a mix of making our people happy, and then completing events and sending it to the Queen. That's like the major items that we're doing. $4 there. How much of this do we have? 26. How easy is it to make grain? I guess is the question. And you guys are making... Honestly, if I made this like a 50 thing, we could sell so much more of it. So let's start by selling some grain. And then if something comes up in the next 2 minutes, we may find ourselves with many more things. I don't want to make anything else bad. We do need this eventually for the cosmetics that I've been trying to get. So let's send a person to build it. Should be good. I mean, this is pretty cool. I'm surprised this is considered a Forbidden Glade event. Like, not being able to see things, like, that's fine. Losing 6, that's like every 10 seconds. Like, this here is one, like, shambling mound or whatever, living matter. Like, it's really not that big a deal. This is still building up. Let's sell a part. We don't have many parts because of the number of camps that we have, but that's fine. What do we have here? Alchemist hut. That's another way of making cosmetics. It also can make wine. So, like, why am I really making you? Because you're not even good at making cosmetics. What the heck? I don't care about you. We could just do another, like, resting point, but I think that if we do, it should be, like, here. Because then people can rest pretty good. This, how many charges left? 47? That's fine. Foragers camp. You guys can come up here. I mean, I don't know that we need to keep grabbing grain, to be honest. I guess we do, because these guys aren't grabbing the most amount of stuff. And grabbing grain has given us a free 27. You know, that's basically that we've gathered almost 100 grain so far. So we got almost 30 mushrooms. Now this here, this can give us jerky and crystallized dew and fuel. I'm going to move one of these right now. And like, you just like, you get to work, my dude. Absolutely. In fact, that's more important than any of this other stuff, really. Like, seriously. So we can put this here, and everybody else can walk a little bit further. What about the butcher? You're working on that. You're working on this. Oh yeah, we actually just got the clothes from the weaver, which I think is kind of funny. But there we go. Deliver another thing. The queen should be happy. We have more choices. Monastery. I mean, look. It's 100 away on... Like, it's our first service building. I'm willing to do it. Explorer's Lodge? Not really for it, to be honest. I don't want either of these. And I don't want either of these either, but at least this one has coats. And, like, we've been waiting on building coats forever, as far as I'm concerned. So, I don't really know. Yeah, just go for it. You don't need to be doing this. Somebody can go here. The harpies will like doing it. Cosmetics out of herbs. Wine out of whatever you want to make it out of. Mushrooms in particular should be good. You know what? Why are... I'm surprised that we're out of food. Like I know this said it was going to eat our raw food, but it ate it a lot faster than I thought it would. 6 items every 10 seconds. Like, that's not that bad. How is it not? Like, how are we dying? Okay. Let's get off of the wood cutting. And get off of this wood cutting. And... don't we have a better kitchen now? The grill. Yeah. I meant to have someone on this like forever ago. You can go here. You can go here. Why are we so sad? Why so serious? Are we starving? No. We're frustrated. I don't know. What's the monastery need? A lot of brick. And this needs to be wholly included in the zone. And we're using it right now over here. Let's perhaps sacrifice some coal. And the wood doesn't actually matter. That's enough that we can favor the harpies, and they should be fine. Next, we need to sell some grain. And that's all we can sell right now, really. Fabric, okay. Got some fabric. And now we should buy some new things. I'm just surprised that we actually ran out of raw food. Like, literally, that's what this event says it's gonna do. It's like, I'm gonna eat your raw food. And I was like, try me. And then it did. And now I'm sad. Like, I'm like, what's going on? You ate all my food. The hell? Is this actually gonna boil over? No, 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 no. Uh-oh. 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 Well, new forager. New craftsman. And what's the last one? Harpy Scout. That's not good. But it's fine. Okay. Well, let's not have that happen again, please. Does that mean we need another blight post? That's pretty much what I'm understanding here. So, even though we had a hydrant over here, it wasn't enough. So we need a blight post now. Do we have enough parts? We have exactly enough parts. Do we have enough bricks? Not really. Do we have anybody working the brick thing? No, we don't. Human resolve is low, and mine has no available ore. If we had stuff, we could do something about it. We do not. Okay, we have a lot of people doing nothing right now, unfortunately. Favor. Uh-oh. Oh. Well, that worked. I thought I could only do one thing, but it's minus one thing from this, not... It's lowered by one, not lowered to one. Very, very important. So, like, that's fine. That's totally fine. I really want this to be gone. Is it worth doing 17 more charges of it, though? Instead of doing 17 charges of this? Like, this is sick. This is... kind of like the idea of getting rid of it, though. Are we really not using a harpy bonus right now? I feel like that's crazy. What's on this? A human. Yeah, harpy. Get in this one. Now we have way more good things. You dwarves absolutely can do whatever you like here. Yeah, you can do whatever you like. What about over here? You guys are making planks. And you will be making... I mean, we need mushrooms for stuff. Apparently we have no freaking food, man. We got none. None of it. None ya damn food. We got wine. Sell that. This needs to be built. This needs brick. It's not going to have any brick because we're not mining anymore. So once again, we need more of that stuff. You guys are doing nothing. I love the idea of getting perks from you. But none of your perks are worthwhile. Trade goods are at least worth 0.3. Coal is worth a little bit. Get $6 more in here. Nobody wants my frickin' stuff. Okay. Do you have bricks? You do. Take your brick. Just a little bit. And by just a little bit, I mean, I'm pretty sure I need like 30. We have $84? Do you have jerky? Okay. Jerky. Biscuits. All my money. Brick. Anything else we want? I think more jerky, because then I can make skewers. What do you got? Yeah, we got a bunch of free coal. Lovely. You, where are you? Over here. Butcher. Use anything to make skewers. We don't have anything, because it takes roots. You, don't use roots. What, just normal ass basic food. Don't have any normal basic food for you, my dude. We did just give him a lot of money, though. Okay. This is sick, though. This Leviathan, very good. You guys all taking breaks over here? Like, that's kind of fine. We need more resources, though. We could mine... do a lot of mining, but... just, what about tools? We need to get out of here, man. Like, our people are not happy to be alive right now, okay? Like, we have a lot of people not employed, basically, having a sad time. They'd like to be less sad. To do that, they don't know what they have to do. Probably go in here and cut into a new zone. And honestly, there as well. So where's the other cutter? Everyone's sad. Nobody knows what to do. Is the housing okay? When's the +1 housing going to kick in? Very soon. We're going to get +1 housing as soon as we finish 2 more trade routes. That means that whatever I have to trade, it's probably worth doing. How long does that part take? 3 minutes. I really don't want to give up my last part. I thought we needed it for this. Pretty sure we do. I guess we didn't. What about a mine? Like, could we... I don't know, man. I don't know. I feel like we're in a rough spot right now. We could reduce the hostility. That'll employ some people. It's not like employment is actually a thing that's needed, but like it's not good that you're feeding a bunch of people that aren't giving back to society. You know, that is the thing. So humans are going to get -12. We are going to get faster wood cutting. That is fair. I like that. Everything else in here is just mushrooms and maybe a little bit more grain. Not a big deal. So this cutting needs to continue. More people with some food items that might spark the economy a little bit more. You guys come here and let's start cutting our way into this camp. This is drizzle season, so like we should be fine. Lots of things that we can do in these dangerous glades. You guys finally cut through here. Lovely. You now have an infinite source of wood. This is the highest priority wood, or highest priority thing. Are these priority 0? Perfect. So trapper's camp. I don't know why you need a trapper to come in here with a saw and cut food out of the freaking wall. But like, whatever, man. Is what it is. All right, we'll trade some food away. Jerky goal completed. All right, there's the market. We like the market. We like planks. Could give us more trade goods. We need the bathhouse. Wait a second. No, we just got the market for free. Okay, so this is good. You hydrant can go there. This market can go here. That will give carry capacity. Everyone's gonna love it. You're doing whatever you have to. Don't use eggs. You guys could use eggs. It's kind of the only thing that I'm missing here is that we could be collecting from these egg locations, and that would be cool, but we're not. Also, we finally have the services. So it's time to build up the park and then park, and then decorative fungus on the street. So that's really cool. You have no thing to burn. You should find some things to burn, because that's gonna, people aren't gonna like if the fire's off. No, they are not. Can you just be more selective, please? I mean, look, we can get the bathhouse. It's fine. I don't love it, but like, we can, we will. We don't have any cosmetics right now. We are making some wine from time to time out of mushrooms, mushroom wine. High levels of corruption is pretty scary. Let's make sure we come in here. Let's put this up to like 25. Why is this not getting built? Do we actually not have bricks? We actually don't have bricks. Okay, 4 minutes away. I wish I hadn't spent all my money because he's going to come with a bunch of perk things. -8 to global resolve. Send it to the queen. This is a big egg thing. That would be cool. People are pretty pissed, not gonna lie. They should have more luxury housing now, though. And ooh, look at this, $45. That's, ooh, it's not gonna come really soon, but when it does come, it's gonna be big. We can keep going along here as well. We could be creating a mine for copper. I'm just not really that interested in it. Just really not that interested. We should have like 1 billion housing, right? Like in here. Yeah, 34 people, all housed. But we have some homelessness still. Damn. Is it harpies at all? There are some homeless harpies. Okay. So let's get some housing built for those in need of housing. That should be good. We have a lot of builders available to us, so that should be fine. The woodcutters should be hauling back a bunch of, like, freaking everything. Do we not get, like, a good production perk or something? We have a wine production perk. Yeah, I don't know, man. We have a lot. This is the bath. Like, we do have the bathhouse, though, for that mission. I hummed and hawed over it, but we actually needed it. So that was kind of dumb. We can't build this thing, man. Like, we need, like, I'm actually very worried. Can we get a second, we don't have any brick. Like, get a second. We can't even build a second hydrant because we don't have any brick. And what's this? This is a market. Needs a lot of wood. Okay, we're working on it. There is the stone. This is a giant freaking tree. That's pretty sick, actually. You guys, come to the giant tree. And this is gonna eat my raw food again. And destroys all stored food. Yeah, no thanks. You can eat all of my food. It doesn't actually hurt us while we're doing it, right? Like, so it's kind of fine. We're just gonna starve to death. Smelter. Don't we already have the smelter? I don't think we actually do, but that's fine. Let's get to work with a foraging stonecutters camp, because we absolutely are in dire need of some stone. And then, since we have this location, we want a warehouse. The problem with the warehouse is we don't have any parts, and we don't have any brick, which is not good. We have to imagine. And also, we have no fuel or anything else. So people are pretty upset right now. Let's talk about fixing that. So woodcutters, if you go away, then we're going to run out of fuel and we're going to die. So we could do this for a bit. This is going to spike people leaving. What else can we do? What else can we do? You guys have nothing to do. You guys have nothing to do. You guys are probably working hard. can make pies too. I don't like. I really don't know how we're gonna get through this storm. The storm is 4 minutes long. Every time somebody leaves is like a third impatience, and we're gonna have 3 groups of people leaving. So we're gonna have somebody. We're gonna be losing an impatience every like 10 seconds, and we only have like 10 to work with, or like 6 left or something like that. 7 left. I don't know yet. I really don't know. People might die from the blight, and that might be cool, I guess. We do have some coal. I don't know where it just came from, but we could use the coal and the like. This is probably doable, right? Get you into the positive. Try and get you into the positive. Somebody just left. Now, here's the thing. As impatience goes up... Oh, because we're burning! We're burning the... We get freaking this. This right here. Yes! Yes! Free coal! Burn the blight! Alrighty. That was kind of a game changer. That was actually massive. Alright. How can we get cosmetics? We need... eggs or oil. The chances of getting oil, 30%. So I think that's actually, like, we're good. I think that we're actually in a really good spot all of a sudden. I think that was the game changer. We could also get some egg. That would be pretty great. This is about to finish. That's a -8 that is plaguing us. And honestly, it's also going to get us a bunch of reputation as well. Right, this one here is going to get us a reputation, and is one of the reasons that we are out of food. Does he eat my cooked food as well? Cooked and raw food. Oh, okay. I thought he was just eating my raw food earlier. That's why I was so surprised. We ran out of coal. But this finished. So what can we do? I don't know yet. I don't know. Is it because you guys are doing a bunch of freaking crazy stuff here? Like, could you not maybe do this right now? Yeah, just could you not? Okay, it wasn't enough to save you. It wasn't enough to touch you into the positive. Harpies do be leaving, okay? But look, the storm is done. Let's go here. 45 gold coming in like 1 second. Sell a ton of fabric. Holy jeez. How much money do I have? 67. Buy some perks, baby. Unlock a blueprint every time 10 people die. Okay, not good. But stone delivery, pretty massive. Incense, why not? Why not? It's fine. One more trader will have one more cornerstone? No. Receive 10 ember for every 5 completed trade routes. I mean, that's fine. It's fine. It's not great, but it's fine. Do we have any? We don't have packs of provisions right now. Okay, building materials. I thought we were building materials at one point in my life. Oh no, because we never built the Tinkerer's Post. Okay, that's why. Do you happen to have... No, you don't. I was hoping he would have brick. Or some parts and other things. But as soon as this ends, that's $45 more. So we go over into the trading post and we buy another one. 40, 40, 40 plus 1 tool production. Plus 1 mushroom production every 25 times it's produced. That is pretty freaking amazing for us. Not gonna lie. All right, let's now talk about 42. $30. Could you imagine getting $30? It would cost us all of our tablets. It would cost us all of this trading material. All of this trading material. It would cost us our beer. it would cost us half of our coats. We have no use for training gear. And not that many people eat skewers. Haha. And why not? Some flour. Come on. All right, and there we go. Another perk. Bunch of fuel, bunch of herbs. Global food production is up, and vegetables. Great. We did not need more vegetable production because we don't make any vegetables in any location. But what do you know? We could get some, but we won't. We have 10 extra beavers. Get to work. Get cut. I don't know what you're gonna cut, but I hope you cut something because we don't mind the wood. Here, we're not sacrificing anything. We need brick. I guess, you know what? We need to get this cooperage out of the way. We didn't even use it. And then we need to get this out of the way. And then we need to build a mine. I don't even think we can build a mine, but I'm going to try to. Because the mine, if I recall, where are you? Can't even find the freaking thing. Mine, right here. It costs brick and stuff. We don't have that. What happens if we destroy you? We get some brick and parts. The problem is it's going to get used for things that we don't need. This would be really nice. Do we have tools? We have almost. We're missing a single tool. What? Why did you die? I don't know what killed you, but I'm sad that you died. Yeah. Okay. I mean, everything's chilling. Everything's chilling. People, look how happy our people are. People are so happy to be alive. This is going to get stone. We're going to turn that stone into stuff. Everything's going to be great. We just needed some wood to come through. We go here. We say stop using the wood. Should be great. High levels of corruption. Lots of builders. I wouldn't mind getting another foragers camp, but I can't. I don't have the parts or the technology for it. The press for oil is interesting. And the kiln for coal. Both of these are cool. Now, the oil can be made out of plant fiber. I think we do that. We need it for several industries, namely the cosmetics. And the fact that I can turn my plant fiber into fuel makes me quite happy, because I'm pretty sure we have plant fiber forever. And we're also getting plant fiber from... Oh, I guess we're not getting plant fiber from you anymore. But we used to be getting it from here. So we're not going to have much plant fiber forever, but we can try. I want you to make it out of this, and we could make it out of grain if you have to. What do we need to build this? Oh, we need bricks. Of course we do. Okay, somebody, please, Lord. This is now the highest priority thing. Oh, we don't have any parts. Okay. Well, here's the thing. You're dead to me. You can have a harpy stationed here. In fact, we can send 2 harpies. Because they're not doing anything else. Somebody died or something? No, okay, we got another... We got people to be happy. Good. Okay, everyone's housed. Can we get, like, human housing? Is that like a... No, it's not allowed. Because we don't have any freaking stuff. Okay, what about trade routes? We don't want to give away this anymore. We do want to give away these. We do want to give away this. I wouldn't mind giving away our fabric either in 46 seconds. Need for luxury fulfilled. If I only had a place of doing that. Oh, wait, it's still under construction. But then it won't be too bad. We have 46 wine. You could make this stuff out of wine. Just get us up to like 6. Put that. And then you're up to like 50. Trade route complete. Great. We don't have enough provisions. Provisions are difficult, but we are getting there. Trade route completed. Don't want to give away my coats. Don't want to give away my plant fiber. If I can't do either, I'll get rid of the fiber. Because we're not using it yet, but we will be looking to. Okay, you finally got completed. Lovely, lovely, lovely. So that's great. Now this needs a part. What are we willing to deconstruct for that part? You know what I'm willing to deconstruct? The cooperage. Oh no, I'm not, because it doesn't give us any parts. What am I willing to deconstruct? I'm willing to deconstruct a woodcutter. It's pretty crazy, but it's something we gotta do. It's something we gotta do. You, woodcutter, can be here. You need to lower the hostility. So far, so good. Somebody needs to be in the market.
Oh, yeah.
Because now everybody has more carry capacity. What's going on here? Oh, the jerky skewer thing. Okay. No more jerky has been being made. That is totally fine. Because jerky's going to get made here. We have a better place to make skewer stuff. And we have a better place for oil. So we'll send some humans here. Whatever they can find. I guess you can make it out of this. What about you? Complex food. That should be coming through. Could give you some favoritism. Why are people mad? Why are people mad? It's a good question. Right now we can do a little bit of toggling, but people are going to get frustrated, and then that won't be an option anymore. People might die. Because I was not very quick to put additional hands into the blight posts. But they might make it. They might do okay. Looks like it looks like it's going to be close. But this is giving us a ton of coal at the time that we need it. Alright, harpies, they like doing a lot of different things. What do they like? What can I get them to do? You know what? We have 142 coal. They should be happy now. Lovely, lovely. Let's get through the storm. Or against the storm, I guess. I guess the storm against. I guess we should become against the storm. Mushrooms, I don't want to sell those as much as I'd like selling cloth. We make a lot of cloth. Our harpies love doing it. We will continue to do so. Alrighty. This should be pretty smooth as long as we don't run out of any wood. And we did. What about coal? We're fine now, I guess. I don't know what made people so much happier. We just finished enough trade routes that people said, you know what? We're fine. We're okay now. We don't have any trade stuff. Some rock. That is pretty massive. Go to the brickyard. Put that stuff together. Alchemist hut. I'm pretty sure that should be a harpy. If this is slow, let's put a beaver on. If this is done, let's get the human out of here. And let's get this stuff out of here as well. Need for luxury is being fulfilled. Lovely. What else do we need to win? Tools? Could be nice. We may as well do one of the ones nearby. Send them. We did have enough maybe for this, but it's fine. Tools. I think that's really it. Like, if we get tools, then we can just go into every glade right now and win, right? Because whatever, even this might be enough tools to open every crate in town. So, like, now we can go, what, here? You need 9.
Yeah.
And we can send that to the queen. What do we have here? Send that to the queen. So we have 16. 9 and 6 is 0.75, then 1, then the one we just did, right? So that's pretty good. We just need like 1 more, perhaps? And to do that, we would need 9 more. Okay. Well, you can have all of this. Trade routes? No. Okay. 9 more. Oh, excuse me. You can have all my bars. You can have all my money. You can have my trade goods. You can have my luxury trade goods. You can have... you can have some fabric. You can have some brick. I've been so brick starved forever, it feels naughty to hand it away, but if it means winning, then I think that that's a worthwhile decision. Let's win. What is this? Prestige 15? Like, the amount of fighting for this is crazy. Newcomers arrive faster. Like, this doesn't matter to us. I mean, I know we're about to win, so none of it matters, but, like, great. They come with more stuff. Low on food. Too bad. Herbalist camp not near a deposit. That is something we should work on. You can go here. You know what? You probably actually have enough housing. I didn't think you'd get enough housing fast enough, but you did. So 1, 2, and 3, 4. I don't know. That should be like you should expand pretty quick. Do we have any people living in generic housing? Lots of humans because I never built their housing. Sounds fair. We now have bricks. We should have planks coming. So wherever we can just fit this stuff in is like a total fine by me situation. Trade route completed. We have enough parts to send stuff away. Sure. Don't love it. Parts and tools, but it is what it is. We never got the bathhouse or cosmetics up and running because this never got built for some reason because we didn't have enough planks. Because the only place we're making planks is also making grain or flour. And we don't actually have many planks. I see. You over here are pretty good. You're far away from a place to rest. But otherwise, you're right beside a storage location, which I think is more important. We don't have any hearth stones. But, like, honestly, all these things, all these missions should finish, right? Yeah, we just win. Can we just, like, there. Oh, the season just changed. But that's fine, because we should be the champions, my friend. Let's go! We got the levitation. We got the totem hunter for getting multiple totems on veteran or higher. Good for us. 400 trade routes and prestige 15. We got the artifacts. We didn't work with the dirty evil queen. This fight was worth it. Like we did a lot. Okay, look at these. Oh, lovely. What's this? Stone can be produced at the clay pits from the win a game on prestige 15. Interesting. Upgrades. Woo! This next upgrade is the Trapper's Camp, which honestly, if you're gonna go in with the meat lizards, then you may as well give them a Trapper's Camp. -2% on Queen's Impatience growth. So now the last upgrade. We need parts, we need artifacts, and we need food. At this point, food is no longer the limiting factor at all. We're gonna need to get the other stuff. In fact, you know what? Let's go talk to the queen right now. Boom, baby. 54, 4, and 5. She gave us some resources. She did not give us enough resources. But let's let the cycle continue. Hell yeah. And everybody is trying to get here. Holy jeez. Forbidden Glades can be only Forbidden Glades. Whoa. Oh, what's this? Machinery times 2. Okay, well, you know what? We have enough machinery, I'll tell you that. So if we go here, we are now missing for the final upgrade, which is really just a 2% impatience bonus. Only 14 artifacts. I swear, the next mission we do, we gotta fight the Brass Order, which means you go here and you take their gimme. Only Forbidden Lands. That seems like it's gonna be so freaking hard. What's this though? You're guaranteed to get a lot more time on your orders. Very cool. Fertile grounds. This is gonna be very difficult. Can I just check real quick? Prestige 16. You only start with 2 blueprints. You don't start with 3 blueprints, you start with 2. And then you have to get that first point. Oh my god! I don't know what to do. This has been a 2-hour session. Thank you so much to those who care enough to watch. What a run. Holy jeez. Prestige 15. You're done. Prestige 16. Here I come. I hope you enjoyed. I will see you next time. Ciao for now.